his 20th wedding anniversary. They're such a bonny couple.
No, Hamish. I think you're a little bit confused.
Aye, that I am. Here you are celebrating your 20th wedding anniversary, and you have a son who's no less than 27 years of age. Now, some people might even say that's scandalous. I just hope the bishop isn't here.
Well, I'm going to move that away from you. Sorry, Hamish. Well, actually, Hamish, the bishop is here, but Gary and I aren't celebrating our 20th wedding anniversary.
Well, what might you be celebrating then?
Well, we've come here this evening to celebrate 20 years of worship at St. Peter the Fisherman Church.
Aye, well that's different then, isn't it? Well, what am I going to do with your anniversary present I bought you?
Well, maybe you could keep it for our wedding anniversary next year.
Aye, I'll be sure to do that then. I'll just bury it with my bones. That way I'll be sure to find it.
Well, thank you very much, Hamish.
Haggis is in the fire now, you know.
Okay, why is that?
Oh, well, I had a speech all prepared for your wedding anniversary. I was going to talk about what a bonny couple you are, and how Father Gary's the best priest in the diocese.
Yay!
It would have been a grand speech, especially with the bishop being here and all. But now I've got nothing to say.
Well, that must be a first for you, Hamish. But didn't I see you working on something for the parish the other day? Maybe you could talk about that.
Aye, that I could. And I could even show it to you. Take a look at this.
Okay, what's he got? Okay, let's have a look. What's this, Hamish?
It's a layout for a theme park.
Are you saying we should build a theme park at St. Peter the Fisherman?
Aye, I bet you never would have thought of that one now, would you?
No, Hamish, I don't think I would have ever thought of that in a million years.
Well, don't be too hard on yourself. I've always had a nose for sniffing out some really good ideas, and a theme park will be sure to be getting the people into the church.
Well, it's an interesting idea, Hamish. But, what are these pictures scattered all over the page supposed to be?
Those are just some bell towers. I thought maybe you could have 4 or 5 of them scattered around the theme park. Then you could ring any of them from time to time, and the first person to get to the ringing bell tower could be given a wee novelty tower alarm clock designed to go off when you're starting the service at St. Peter's. That'll get them in, won't it?
Yes, it certainly would stop people from sleeping in on a Sunday morning. So, what's this picture over here meant to be?
Ah, that's a picture of the incense boat race. What you have to do is build a moat around St. Peter's. You get a few boats with incense burning in the back. Then the first child to form a ring of smoke around the church and when his boat right round wins a toy incense boat that you can play with in the bathtub and light up at the same time.
Well, that sounds like a very interesting idea, Hamish, but I don't think you're really meant to light the incense in an incense boat.
You don't?
No, not really.
Oh, I guess that explains why I didn't last very long as a server.
Anyway, what's this picture over here at the bottom all about, Hamish?
Oh, that's a picture of the Battle of the Pulpits. That's where you get a few clergy together so they can all preach at once. Then you have to guess which one's going to preach the longest. And anyone who guesses right gets a free copy of the sermon. You'll probably have to give away lots of copies of Father Gary's sermons.
Well, I better order in some more paper. So what does this picture over here represent? You've got one over here. What's this one?
Oh, that's a 50-foot high corkscrew water slide. It's going to be made especially for baptisms. Anyone who needs to get baptized just goes through the top and gets baptized at the bottom. It's so much fun. People will be wanting to come to the park just to get baptized. And when they've been done, we can give them a free t-shirt that says on the front, "I survived getting baptized at St. Peter the Fisherman."
Well, thanks, Hamish. You've certainly got a lot of good ideas there.
You gotta have. Do you want to hear some more?
No. I think that's enough, thanks, Hamish. I think we get the idea. But you've got one more picture here. What's that picture and then just there in the middle of the page? What's that one all about?
Oh, well, that's a picture of me with a mitre on my head.
Oh, so it is. But why have you got a mitre on your head?
Well, I hear the bishop's going on leave, so I thought maybe he could put me in charge while he's gone. Since I've got so many good ideas and all.
Well, you know, Hamish, being a bishop is a hard job. Do you really think you're up to it?
I've got everything it takes. I'd be a sure Howland success. Yeah. I can claw my way through anything. I can sniff out any needed resources, leap over any obstacles, and lick any problem. But most of all, I've got a dogged determination.
I don't know, Hamish. I don't think you might be biting. I think you might be biting off more than you can handle, or more than you can chew.
Oh.
That sound better?
Well, whenever I bite off more than I can chew, I just spit out a bit and save it for later.
I think we might leave it at that, Hamish. Thank you for coming. So, everybody give Hamish a big round of applause.